My name is Laz Versalles, and I'm proud to be a storyteller with the Fire Pit Collective. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the place I call home, and this is my homecoming. Granted, this is a story about golf in Minneapolis, but to do the story justice, we need to cross the Mississippi River and start at Town and Country Club, established in 1888 in St. Paul, Minnesota. It is the genesis of golf in Minnesota. Even places storied and rich in tradition like Town and Country Club need to remain vigilant. Recently, a nearby university offered over $60 million for the 100 acres that the club occupies. The club rejected the offer resoundingly, saying they're not interested now or any time in the future. People call Minneapolis the City of Lakes. Really, it should be known as the city built by the river. At one point, Minneapolis was the flour milling capital of the world. This brought a tremendous amount of wealth into Minneapolis. This newfound wealth in this community brings some of the top architects in the game. We get Donald Ross, we get Seth Rayner, we get Tillinghast. All of them come to Minneapolis and they build courses like Golden Valley Country Club, like Interlochen, like Minnetonka, like Somerset on the other side of the river. These are some of the best examples of golf that we have in this country, and they're all here largely because of this river. It doesn't take long before Minneapolis starts to show up in the annals of golf history. In 1927, Bobby Jones wins the U.S. Amateur at Minnetonka Club, which is the jewel of golf in the city. 3 years after that, Jones wins the U.S. Open at nearby Interlochen Country Club. And a year after that, Patty Berg gets a set of clubs and grows to become the greatest champion the state of Minnesota has ever produced. In the early 20th century, Minneapolis is the fastest growing city in the Midwest. City leaders decided to bring in this man, Theodore Wirth, to come and lay out a master plan for all of the parks and all of the golf courses. On the south side of Minneapolis, Theodore Wirth chose this place to build Hiawatha Golf Club. The clubhouse is dedicated to the memory of Solomon Hughes Sr., who was a pioneer of black golf in America. The golf course, on the other hand, has some challenges. On the one side, we have a group whose main concern is the environment and how that land can best interact with the watershed area around it. That might mean fewer golf holes. On the other side, we have a group with a proud history at the club, and in their opinion, that proud history requires 18 holes of golf. One of the things Minneapolis is famous for is the Juicy Lucy Cheeseburger. Now, you can get a good one at the 5/8 Club, or you can get the best one at Matt's Bar and Grill on Cedar. You don't have to take my word for it. Whether it's Barack Obama or Dave Chappelle, they know what time it is. Matt's Bar and Grill all day. So I have the burger turned down, so gravity will help me. If I bite into a Juicy Lucy like this and the hot cheese shoots into me, you think burning your mouth on a hot frozen pizza out of the oven too soon is bad? Don't even get me started. So I'm biting down. And there's the magic of processed cheese. Be sure to stop by the Golf Club Hospital on 42nd and Bryant. When I was a kid, my dad would take me here whenever he was getting his clubs worked on. And this place was like a museum to me. It remains that way. If you walk in, you'll see blades, you'll see old persimmons. Stan has been running this place for as long as I can remember, and I still send my clubs all the way from Los Angeles to the Golf Club Hospital if I need anything worked on. The place is like the Smithsonian for golf nerds. Minneapolis isn't perfect, but it will absolutely steal your heart if you're not careful. The city has so much to offer, a wonderful cosmopolitan collection of people that will make you feel very welcome. This has been my homecoming, and I hope you enjoyed it.